1 March 2025. And according to Hebcal and Jewish calculations, we have entered the final and last month of God's year, Adar. Shabbat March 1, 2025 will be when it begins, so that's today. And that's 1 Adar 5785. And no, I did not think we would actually see this date, but here we are. Rosh Chodesh Nisan for Hebrew year 5785 begins at sundown on Saturday 29 March 2025 and ends at nightfall on Sunday 30 March 2025. So that'll be the beginning of Nisan, which, if you understand how the years work, is really technically when the new year begins. So if you work it out like that on God's calendar, 2024's year technically ends on that date, and the new year begins then. And that is the cycle. So going on, God saying this is the first month of the year. So that's Nisan. But let's get back to Adar. It's traditionally known as a month of celebration and happiness, mainly because it contains the joyous Shach of the Feast of Lots, Purim, celebrating and remembering God's deliverance of his people from the evil plot of Haman. Now, interesting thing here is that whole story from the Bible is today's modern day Iran. And today we again have Iran working their utmost to eliminate the Jews. So that same thing is playing out all the time. The Hebrew name Adar is related to the word Adir, which denotes strength and power. So they're celebrating and they're happy for deliverance, and it denotes strength and power. And here, we as believers are awaiting our Lord's upward call with a shofar to join him in the air, him who is full of strength and power, and we are celebrating and happy because we are so close to our deliverance. Now, tradition says that Moses passed away on 7 Adar. Jewish tradition also says he was born on 7 Adar. Again, tradition, but that's interesting. And the Talmud says that when the evil Haman, villain of the Purim story, wished to destroy the nation, he staged a lottery to determine the most opportune date. When the lot, called a Pur, hence Purim, fell, then the holiday came to Adar. He rejoiced. What better month to punish the Jews, he thought, than Adar, when Moses passed away. Surely no other month could be lower for the Jewish people. Adar, however, was the last month the Jewish people spent in Egypt before the Exodus. Adar's joy is so great in part because it serves as an opening to an even greater rejoicing, the miracles of Passover. So Adar is truly celebration. It is them being released from captivity and slavery on their way to the promised land. Do you see the connections for us here? We celebrate Adar, the final month, and we are about to be released from this captivity of the world, this dark place. And we have fought the good fight. We have run the race. We are about to be released to the promised land. We are celebrating and we are joyous because God is victorious over all our enemies. He is our strength. He is our redemption. He is our King and our Lord. And we are in that final month and preparing to enter the first month of the new year, which lies ahead. So there's some fun things in there to really build that excitement and lift you up today, and I hope bless you as it blesses me when I look at these things. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.